What's all this? Not that it's anything to brag about, but my room was never particularly clean. There were books and magazines piled up on the floor, and there was so many things I just left there because cleaning them would be a pain. But I don't remember it being this dirty. The room is a complete mess, almost like a storm blew its way through. There are no places left to stand, everything's been pulled out, even the table was turned over. And in the middle of it all sits something that I would have never wanted to see. A person is sitting in front of the computer monitor. Just boldly sitting there. I can only think of one thing this person might be. It's just like what I was thinking of earlier. Thief! What are you doing in someone else's room? Hey boy. The person in front of the computer looks up slowly, as if he only just realizes my presence. He's a completely unfamiliar face, and I've never seen him before in my life. He seems to be about the same age as me. Welcome back. What? Who are you? Why are you in my room? By the way. He ignores me as I tremble with anger and taps on the keyboard with his middle finger. Hey, I didn't say you could touch that! I don't understand the data inside of here at all. What's this even supposed to be? Even the Allmate remodeling program here is complicated. Who the hell are you? Like hell I tell you, just get out! The man laughs through his nose as if he's looking down on me and stands up. Hey, you. Don't you know who I am? What? I think you do know, though. I don't know you at all. You've got the wrong guy. The man looks into my eyes and opens his mouth slowly. This time, it is such an honor. So let's have a fun game, shall we? I've heard that somewhere before. What? Where was it? I've got a very unpleasant feeling. You still don't know? The man takes something out of his pants pocket. It's something full of rabbit heads. A keychain. This guy. Satisfied with my reaction, the man drops the keychain and looks at me. It was a pretty entertaining setup, wasn't it? I sound like Kojiku! It was a pretty entertaining setup, wasn't it? Misdirected home delivery and all. Were you the drive-byer back then? And the home delivery? Were you the one that ordered from us? Yeah. When I investigated various things, I found out you worked there. So I thought I'd have you come to me. I paid in advance. There's no problems for the shop, right? That's not the issue. I recall how completely at a loss Haga-san was, and the anger wells up. By the way, it was like that before too, but when we did Rhyme, what did you do? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I'm asking how you beat me. Beat you? During that drive-by thing, did I beat this guy? I can't remember. Are you deaf? Say something. No, I don't remember. What? I can't remember a thing about what happened during Rhyme. The man frowns a little, but immediately forms a straight face again. So that's how you try to get out of it. Suddenly, he grabs me by my coat collar and presses me against the wall. This guy's stronger than he looks. Then I'll have to use force. Seems to be the most effective way for you. Let me go! You really don't remember? I don't remember! The man stares into my eyes intently as if he's trying to find something. Fight me in Rhyme one more time. Why? I don't know how to do Rhyme! Ugh. I'm pressed against the wall with even more force. Still going to say that? Then I'll destroy what's important to you. I know what's important to you. I know all about it. The man's eyes look at the computer, suggesting something. What is this guy talking about? It's probably Ren. He's threatening me. If I don't accept, he's really gonna do it. A dangerous atmosphere fills the room. But even now, I don't feel like fighting him in rhyme. And I'm beginning to get angry at his ridiculous behavior and his Hot Topic clothes. You brat! Wait, isn't this just like a kid throwing a temper tantrum? Oh, cut it out and actually listen for a second. I'm not pretending to know or anything. I stare firmly at his eyes, truly trying to convince him. I really don't remember if I beat you, and I don't understand rhyme really well, so... But I'm roughly pushed down in the middle of my sentence. Ouch! While I endure the pain that hits straight to my back, the man sits on my stomach. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Shut up. Ooh, with an indifferent expression, the man holds my arm and suddenly twists it. Ow, 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 ow! You can still do rhyme with only one hand. This guy! If you don't want a broken arm, fight me. My arm creaks, bends backwards, and twisted at the joint. I absolutely do not want to do rhyme. I don't want to make any trouble for Ren either. What should I do? I think I hear something on the roof. I hear a heavy sound from somewhere. But I can't afford to think about what it is. And that hurts! A strong pain runs through my arm and I grit my teeth. Huh?
Please separate from Master.
Suddenly I hear the voice of a different person. I turn to look and I'm very startled. You!
Hello, Master.
I'm not sure when he came in, but next to the man stands the gas-wearing mask guy I'd met in front of Aoba. The man in green stands cautious with his whole body, like a hedgehog, and moves to put some distance between him and the gas mask guy. I rub my aching arm when I'm released and straighten myself. When do you come in?
Just now, through that door over there. Master, is this a friend of yours?
No, that door's... When I look at the veranda, I see the door wide open. No, the lock's been cut off completely. What have you done?
The door was closed, so I opened it.
That's not what I meant. Master?
Yes, Master is my master.
Are you kidding me? What is this kinky shit? The man scowls at the other man and I with a fierce expression. Even though he's looking at me like that, I have no idea what's happening at all. Aoba, he is sizing up the relationship between you two. I mean, everything's getting confusing and...
Anyway, please don't bully Master. I won't allow it.
That's ridiculous. Don't tell me he's actually getting really angry. The man in green turns his body towards the gas mask guy. I can feel his bloodlust even as he faces the other way. Hey. I have to stop them. If my room gets any more messed up, I'll be in trouble. Aoba! Suddenly the door opens and Kojiku flies in. Everybody, it's a party! Are you okay? Kojiku, why are you? I sent you a message saying I forget everybody's voice every time I play this. I sent you a message saying I'd come talk about music, didn't I? And then I saw some weirdo in a gas mask going in through the veranda. So I came in a hurry. Seems that someone else besides gas mask guy is here too. Kojiku fixes his eyes on the gas mask man and the man in green. The way I'm seeing it, you're the ones who are in the way. So you're not that guy's friend? Don't let me in with him.
We certainly have not put each other in a category called friends.
Anyway, you guys better leave right now, or else I'll throw you out. What is my Kojiku voice? No, do not quit the game. Anyway, You guys better leave right now, or else I'll throw you out. How? I guess I wouldn't have any other choice but to use brute force. I'd like to see you try. The man raises the edge of his mouth to provoke Kojiku. You're shouldering some big stuff. Are you actually so weak you need to do something like that? Normally he would never be provoked by something like this, but is he actually... Kojiku puts both his hands together and cracks his knuckles in front of me. It's useless to try to stop him. I'll shut that bratty mouth of yours up right now! Hey, wait a minute! As soon as I say that, Kojiku takes a long stride towards the man. The distance between the two becomes smaller, and he tries to catch him. Huh. The man dodges quickly, drops low, and tries to hit Kojiku. Just before the man's fist can graze his cheek, Kojiku avoids it. Hey, I shouldn't be just sitting around and watching! Yeah, no shit, Aoba. Stop it! This is my room!
Both of them are strong, aren't they?
Now's not the time to say something so carefree! Aside from with this man, Kojiku usually has a lot of patience. He must have a short-temper switch for some situations. And if the switch is turned on, he won't listen to anyone else. Ooh! As the two of them brawl on the floor, the magazines and trash are also kicked on the floor, stepped on and crushed. The other stuff is fine, but please don't go near the computer. Can you both just freaking stop? The sound of the two of them rampaging almost covers my shout, but I can hear pounding footsteps coming up the stairs towards my room.
You brats are too noisy! Give me a break!
The door opens violently and Granny's angry voice echoes throughout the room. Kojiku, the man in green, gas mask guy, and I all stop moving and turn to Granny as if we were little chicks.
You youngsters!
A very visible blood vessel appears on her forehead, and she looks up at us with eyes burning with anger.
Everyone downstairs! Right now!
Ouch. Following Granny's orders, we headed downstairs and sat silently at the table. My head hurts. Granny hit me. Of course, everyone else got the same treatment. I love that this rowdy grandma hits all these grown men on the head. And they all just not only accept it, but then sit down at the table together. Oh my god, they look so annoyed. Every one of us was at fault, so as a result we were all hit, and now there are large bumps on our heads. When I saw Granny going over to hit the man in green earlier, I was afraid he would fight back. But even though he was in an openly bad mood, he didn't really say anything. I wonder why? Because his opponent was a delicate old person? Or maybe it was something completely different. When Granny asked me how all this happened in the first place, I confessed to forgetting to lock the front door again. Then I was also given a bump on the head. I'll make sure to never forget to lock the front door again.
I never thought I'd be hit too!
That reminds me, this gas mask guy said his name was Clear when I met him before. He has the same suspicious presence as the man in green.
Aoba, come over here for a moment!
Yeah. Granny calls me into the kitchen and I stand up from my chair while rubbing the bump. Earlier I heard the sound of something being fried and a sweet smell filled the air. Now when I look at Granny's hands, I see donuts piled in a basket covered with kitchen paper. So she really was cooking things for us.
Bring that! Everyone's fine with tea, right?
Yes. Oh, by the way, Granny.
What?
Is it okay for you to be up already? How's your hip?
Can't you tell by looking? Stop babbling on and go already!
Granny drives me off and I return to the table with donuts. Then I fill everyone's teacups and return to my own seat. After a while, Granny comes to sit down too.
When people are full, their anger will naturally subside. Eat already!
So these are for us? I could tell what you were making by the smell. Your donuts are exceptional, Tai-san.
Just hurry up and eat!
Kojiku, who knows the smell of Granny's donuts well, immediately reaches out to the basket. The man in green and the gas mask guy keep staring at the donuts as if they're completely alien objects.
If you're going to eat, then eat. If not, then don't.
The gas mask guy can't eat if he doesn't remove the mask, and the man in green doesn't seem to even want to eat in the first place. I didn't think he would, but surprisingly enough, he picks up a donut. He still looks grumpy, but he starts to nibble at his donut. And they're sweet.
That's a given. It's that kind of food.
But it's still sweet.
You don't have to force yourself to eat it.
Granny snorts, displeased. The man continues gnawing at his donut. It's completely impossible to read what this guy is thinking. I then look at the gas mask guy. Clear. And it looks like he hasn't moved at all. You're not going to eat? Granny's donuts are delicious.
I'll eat.
Then I guess you'd better hurry?
Yes, I'll eat.
Clear keeps still. If he can't eat if he doesn't take off his mask, will he still take one? Expecting something to happen, I continue to stare at Clear while lightly sipping my tea. Huh? I realize the donut from Clear's side of the basket is now gone. And I think his mask is moving up and down. Did you just eat one?
Yes, I did. They're delicious.
Maybe it's a superpower. Did he eat it while wearing his gas mask? How? Well, let's not go there. I grab a donut and start eating too. Granny's donuts are good even when cooled down, but when they're freshly made, a gentle, special sweetness will flow through your mouth when you take a bite. As I taste my donut, Kojiku, who's already finished eating, stands up. He turns around before going into the hallway and beckons me to come over. Me? When I point to myself, Kojiku nods several times. What is it? I lower my half-eaten donut and stand up to go into the hallway with Kojiku. Could have taken it with you. Phew. Everything got really confusing all of a sudden. I guess he wanted to escape the strange atmosphere in the living room. He lets out a sigh. Maybe because he only feels comfortable away from everyone else. Yeah, that's for sure. Anyway, about Mizuki. Did you contact or meet with him at all? Yeah, I called him. He said he was fine, but I felt like he wasn't as energetic as before. Really? Did something happen to Mizuki? Well, I told you that Mizuki was acting strange, didn't I? And then members of my team and members of Dry Juice had some trouble. Mizuki was also there. Hasn't he always tried to negotiate these things out before? For some reason, he seemed kind of absent-minded and kept spacing out. And he just watched the fight without trying to stop it. In the end, I had to stop it instead. I thought Mizuki looked strange and asked if he was alright. When I did, he gave me this leave me alone glare.
Mizuki did?
Yeah, he didn't look like his usual self. It seemed like he was brooding over something. Aoba, can't you remember anything? Has he been having any trouble recently? Earlier when I was at Mizuki's shop, we did talk about the mysterious disappearances. The rumors about entire rib teams disappearing. Right. I think he was really worried about that. I've definitely heard that there are teams that have disappeared, but...
Morphine! Morphine!
Both Kojiku and I are surprised when we suddenly hear a high-pitched voice. Something right behind my back falls on the floor. That thing! It's his! What rolls on the floor is one of the cubes that rabbit-headed man had attached to his waist. Was it in the hood of my jacket? The cube hops back towards the living room. That guy! Kojiku chases after the cube into the living room. Hey, you little shit! Hey, you little shit! You were eavesdropping just now, weren't you? It's not like it was something worth going to the trouble of asking about. You bastard! Like the mysterious disappearances. Rib's not trendy anymore these days, so doesn't it feel like they're just holding some exciting event? What'd you say? Kojiku's voice shows clear anger.
I'm trying.
Hey, it's not a joking matter. There really are teams that haven't returned. I don't know. Doesn't it mean it's better to stop doing rib if you're scared? You bastard! Kojiku becomes angry and the man looks back at him even more coldly. You! What's your name? It's good manners to give your own name first. An asshole like you probably doesn't even have manners. Why should I have to? Then don't ask.
Wait a minute, this doesn't need to get ugly. He's Kojiku, and you?
Noiz.
Noiz!
No one likes little shits like you. I don't really care if you like me or not. Son of a bitch.
That's enough!
Granny, who'd remained silent until now, suddenly cuts off all the hostility between the two with a single sentence.
If you're going to fight, do it somewhere else. You're so noisy, I can't stand it.
Sorry, Taya-san. Glancing at the apologizing Kojiku, Noiz stands up in silence. Hey, where are you going? Home. As soon as he mutters that, he leaves the living room.
And the rest of you, if you've finished eating, go back home.
Clear rises to Granny's voice and bows.
It was delicious. Well then, Master. Goodbye.
Wait a sec. Clear exits the living room into the hallway as I chase after him.
Yes, what is it?
Whether we meet again or not, if there's a second time, come in normally.
Normally?
Don't fall from the sky or come in through the veranda. Normally, people come in through the front door.
Why can't I come in from the sky or the veranda?
It's just weird, okay? And startling. It's bad for the heart.
Bad for the heart? I see. I understand.
Clear raises his hand with a yes and puts it to his chest.
It's about the heart here, right?
Well, yeah, but...
When I'm with Master, I learn a lot. Thank you very much.
Really?
Until next time.
Yeah. Bowing once again, Clear leaves from the entryway. What's up with that gas mask guy? Kojiku returns to the hallway from the living room, muttering about Clear. I don't know. He's not someone you know? Someone I know? Well, I don't think so. I don't really know him. Hey, keep it together. Kojiku looks amazed, but unexpectedly he rubs his neck with one hand as if he's embarrassed. I'm sorry about earlier. I just kinda snapped. It would be nice if you could tell Taya-san too. You apologized earlier. I think it's fine. I'm sorry for going nuts like that in your room. Ah well, it's over already. It's been a while since I've seen you so angry though. I'm no good with guys like that who don't know how to compromise. Kojiku sighs with a defeated expression. I remembered it just now, but isn't he in a rhyme team? Rhyme team? Yeah, I think it was named Rough Rabbit. Before, when our team and members of another team had a fight, I remember seeing him there. He seemed to know I was doing rib too, so I guess I'm right. The more I think about it, the more worse it makes me feel. So Rhyme is teams too. I didn't know that. I think they only started forming teams recently. Probably doing it to gather information more easily. It just bothers me. In Rib, there are a lot of guys who think that being teammates equals being family. But Rhyme might be different in that aspect. Dry and efficient. Just looking at Noiz is clear enough. Well, putting that guy aside, I'll make it so I can help out with Mitsuki too. If you know anything, give me a call. Okay. See ya. Kojiku raises one hand and walks out the front door. Whew! After seeing Kojiku off, I return to my room feeling a little weak. Maybe I'm so tired because of all the things that happened today. Oh right, I forgot to tell Kojiku that it was Noiz who had pulled me into Rhyme. But if I tell him the next time he sees Noiz, he'll do nothing but pick a fight. Thinking over the next day's events, I open the door while a feeling of weakness washes over me. I already know my room is a disaster, but I can't help thinking about how bad it is. Damn it! Everything's been crazy lately. I remember Noiz's cocky attitude and a bit of anger perks up. I decided to only pick up things that had fallen on the ground, and afterwards I plopped myself on the bed. I'll clean the rest tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I've already had too much excitement for one day. I take a deep breath and close my eyes. When I felt a breeze and opened my eyes, there was a gaping hole on the door to the veranda. Oh, that gas mask guy. I kinda don't care anymore, and I don't want to get up. In the end, I fell asleep as it was.